Hey, and welcome to the vodcast for nicksmoot.com. It's been like a week almost. I know it feels like a long time for me. I don't know how long it's felt for you guys, but I know somebody emailed me, so asking where I was or if everything's okay. I appreciate that, and also knowing that I'm not the only one watching or reading my posts. So it's encouraging. Uh, had a phenomenal conference. I think I said something about that with the Tri Cities, but it was interesting. I just got back from doing some work, and when I was out working, it's so much fun to talk to people in other places about what's going on with teenagers and their families. And I'm just learning more and more what we're addressing with this disconnect between the teenager and the parent with Mythos Project and Simple Mentoring. It's a huge pandemic going on everywhere. It's a major issue, at least I can say inside the United States. So, yeah, all that said, today what I want to talk about is a tool that I want to challenge you guys as families to try out and maybe use. This tool is called I think, let me look real quick. It's the I would change list. And it might sound funny, but I have a belief that I've seen in my own life and also in a lot of families when I did youth ministry for quite a few years, is that families only talk about the important things or the big, heavy things when there's some sort of tragic moment happening or like a big event, that they don't have healthy discussions. They don't talk about the big things when there's not a major crisis going on. They only talk about them when it's damage control. So if something bad happened, now let's talk about the big things. Other than that, when they're just hanging out, it's conversations about, lighthearted stuff. It's good to be lighthearted. It's good to talk about, simple things. But I also would say it's super important to make sure that we're having these deep, meaningful talks. And with the I would change list, you can read the blog at nicksmoot.com that'll detail what you should be doing. If you want to do this as a family exercise, teenagers, bring it to your parents maybe bring it to your teen as an idea. But just take a chunk of a night, like maybe, go out to dinner or stay at home and make a big dinner, and have everybody in the family make up a list of 5 things that they would want to change. Just 5 things. I would change list. They can be personal things, like things I'd want to change about me. They could be things that I want to change about the world. They could be things that they want to change about how the family interacts. Let the list be as ambiguous, because people might ask the question, well, what are we supposed to say we want to change? The I would change list. What are things that you would change? And then let people's brains be the one to engage their hearts, engage the list. What are things that they'd like to see different around them? And as they write it out, the 5 things that they would change, sit down together as a family around this meal and go through the I would change list and talk about what are the things that you would change. And as they're sharing, don't jump people's case. If something specific, like I would change the fact that, if I was writing this when I was a teenager, maybe one might put in this, I would change the fact that my sister always takes up the time in the bathroom, and I'd be angry about that, and I would change that. Don't let anybody take stuff personal, but also make some boundaries up front that don't make it personal attacks. Just try and share, I really would like to see this different in the world, or maybe in my own bathroom in the house. And as everyone's sharing, let them share, respectfully listen to them, give feedback, and it'll stimulate a great conversation around the family and maybe actually create some change. So, talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and it's good to be back with you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.